else. TreVeyon Henderson, I know we kind of hit it there, but man, he's such a beast. Like that, the way he kind of turned something out of nothing, late recovery and late blocks from Will Campbell and Ben Brown to kind of find a last-minute hole, and then he finds it and sorts the end zone, runs super hard, gets open on a wheel route, kind of was a nice drop in the bucket / hospital ball by May there because there was someone kind of beaming towards him.
He got pulled also, I think, Henderson. Yeah. I think his inside arm, because it looked like when he tried to do it with one hand, I wasn't sure live, but when I looked back, I think he got yanked.
Yeah, but Henderson, again, has a good game. 5 yards of carry, a rushing touchdown. No Ramondre out there. I'm not going to try and make this a running back battle competition because I think they're going to use them interchangeably. But, like, if he keeps playing like this, how soon into the season does he become the 1A and Ramondre become the 1B?
That's a good question because a lot of it has been like who's going to be the lead back. And that's tough to answer, right? Because this is a game plan offense. We know that. There are going to be games where they just want to run up the middle and punch people in the teeth. Those games are going to see a lot more Ramondre. But in games where they're like, hey, this is matchup, like we want to just maximize TreVeyon Henderson. Like we saw games where James White was a starter. We saw games where Rex Burkhead was a starter. We saw games where whoever the power back was ended up being the starter. Now, Mondre seems like he's gotten banged up, and I don't think that helps. My one thing is I don't want to see TreVeyon Henderson be like Ramondre early in his career, where he is just carrying the entire offense. That's not fair. He doesn't have the frame, I think, to do. Like, he's obviously a big guy, but he's got some tread on his tires already. He's got a bit of an injury history, so that really is my only hesitation, though. In terms of pure talent, I would never take him off the field.
Right.
I'm literally like that's where like an Ashton Genty gets drafted in the first round because he doesn't really have a significant injury history. He has the frame where he can take a lot of punishment. He can touch the ball like a billion times in the season, and he should still be relatively okay. I don't think TreVeyon Henderson necessarily has that profile. From a talent standpoint, I think the key is maximizing his touches, where if he is on the field, he's probably getting the ball or he's going to be a distraction. We saw like they use him in motion to identify coverages, to get certain matchup advantages. So I think in terms of impact, it would be fair to say that TreVeyon Henderson is going to be the lead back. But if we're talking about necessarily like rushing attempts or who's going to start the game, that's a little bit shakier because I don't think they want to just run this guy a ton. I think they want to maximize him as a receiver while also sprinkling him in as a runner, unless you get in a situation where Ramondre's fumbling a lot. Antonio Gibson, who we saw had a pretty good game today, is more boom by far than bust, but the bust is sometimes where he'll fumble or I don't understand why he makes a decision in the hole and he'll like whether he could just go straight ahead, he'll kind of bounce things. If those kinds of things bother them, maybe TreVeyon Henderson gets an even heavier workload. But I think he will be like the main threat in this backfield that every week people are planning for. I don't even think that's a question right now. But I still think that Ramondre is going to be that early down bruiser, and that truly will be a 1A, 1B type situation. So, gosh, it's tough to even say who 1A. Situationally, if you're talking like first, second, and third down, I would put Ramondre as 1A because I think, again, on first downs, they're just going to want him to punish the defense. But TreVeyon Henderson is going to get a ton of touches, and if he outpaces Ramondre in total touches, I would not be surprised.
I'm totally with you. He's younger. He can, again, he looks faster. He looks like a dominant player in this offense. They're going to use the both of them. They're on an advantage here. It's not a competition really. It's just having two good backs, and Henderson is so young and able to do what he's been doing. Like, he just looks awesome. He looks like a shelf this man immediately. I saw Barth tweet bubble wrap in all caps. Like, I want this man off the preseason field and get him ready for week 1 and have him ready down the stretch as well because he's going to be an awesome player for this team.